In many states, you have to go to a government-run liquor store to buy liquor. Virginia is one of those states. Its Republican Governor Bob McDonnell wants to change that and make selling booze a private enterprise as it should be. But he's facing stiff opposition from his own lawmakers. Governor McDonnell, welcome to Freedom Watch. Why should the government be in the business of selling anything, much less booze?
Well, Judge, we shouldn't. It's a 76-year-old monopoly. It's outdated. 32 states already realize the private sector works better. Government ought to do a lot of things well, but selling Jack Daniels or Grey Goose isn't one of them. So we think we ought to be out of that monopoly. It's the only legal product that I'm aware of that the government's got a monopoly over. So we think the power of the private sector works a lot better. Still have oversight, controls, no increase in crime, binge drinking at all between control versus private sector states. And we think this is the right move for the free market, and we think our plan can raise about $500 million in license fees for transportation. So to me, it's a win-win using the free market.
But you're meeting opposition from lawmakers, even some from your own party, who believe that the state should have its heavy hand of regulation on alcohol. What do you say to them, especially those who agree with you and support you on virtually all other issues, Governor?
Well, I'd say that we have to trust and believe in the free market. It's worked for beer and wine now for 76 years. We have almost 7,000 licenses. We have regular oversight to enforce all of our alcohol beverage control laws. We have a good system already, and the only difference between beer and wine and alcohol is the shape of the bottle and the proof of the alcohol. So we know how to do this, and I am working with them to try to address any individual concerns that they have. There are some that still believe that somehow more stores are going to increase the amount of crime or binge drinking. No evidence of that. Comprehensive reports to the contrary. So it's just a matter of educating the lawmakers.
Governor, I want to come at you from the free market side. Why should the government have anything to do with selling booze? Why should it even have to give out licenses? You don't give out licenses to sell hamburgers or shoes. Why couldn't anybody that wants to sell alcohol to anybody that wants to buy it?
Well, there has been in almost all states, even selling beer and wine or distilled spirits, a license fee to be sure that you don't have, let's say, organized crime or other people that are involved in the distribution of spirits. And this is part of the controls that have been put in place in almost every state since Prohibition was repealed 76 years ago. So that may be a leap too far, Judge, honestly, to politically get through. I'm having enough of a time convincing people the free market is best. The good news is the last 6 governors or so in Virginia, Republican and Democrat, have all agreed that we really ought not have the government involved in the booze business, but the problem has been getting the model that works well. I think this is a good approach that we've taken. It's a good business model. It holds our general fund harmless with regular revenues coming in, but puts major new money into transportation. So I've got my work cut out for me to convince the legislators that this is the right approach.
Governor, good luck to you. Thanks for joining us on Freedom Watch.